Welcome to Media Wars 2. I'm Go Horns Go with the Diplomats.net. Here to talk about 1907 and Media Wars 2. I am playing Germany, and right now I'm in second place. I'm pretty mad at Ezio for dotting me for Belgium. He says I'll get the dot back, but he didn't tell me about it. That upsets me. I'm really happy with Russia, and I feel like I'm in a good defensive spot. Russia could move on me, though. I'm not sure I love that army by uh, France, but could have built in Marseille, so who knows? Really don't like that army Liverpool. So let's go to the power rankings after 1906. You can see what I thought of everybody right now. I'm not a big fan of France. He didn't press an attack on me. He's continuing with Italy, so I like that. My goals for Media Wars 2. One is to last longer than Zach Moore, who was eliminated fifth in Media Wars 1, and the other is to kill Ezio. That goal really was sort of off the table while he was my ally, and I meant it. But at this point, I just want him dead. I am mighty, mighty, mighty upset at Ezio. So I am going to press my advantage on him as best I can at the appropriate time. As we go to spring 1907, I get into the North Sea, which I'm totally happy about. I try and help Russia with Austria there, but I told Austria what was happening. I cut Venice so France could get an army into Tuscany, which I'm good about. I feel good about. And then France continues to attack Italy, although I don't like that fleet in the English Channel. I assume it was defensive, but I wanted to show France a lot of love with those plays, and so I did. Right now, France is telling me he's going to put me into Venice, which I'm super happy about. And at this point, I feel like I've got a great opportunity to stab France. So I'm going to take my shot against France. The only question is, how to do it. What is the best way of going forward? I've got London open. Theoretically, I've got Belgium open. I've got Burgundy open. And I think I'm getting Venice. The only hitch in the swing here is I talked to Russia about it because I don't want him to be surprised. He's been asking for me to do this. But he's like, hey, if you're doing this, you're going to go up a lot. I feel like I should have Denmark. And I'm like, sure, go ahead and take Denmark. Uh, I don't want to grow too big too fast. I don't want to be the big shiny object for everybody. I've been playing a slow game, so I know there's 8 game years left. So let's see how I did the stab on France. So France helps me into Venice, which is fantastic. Russia gets into Budapest. So that's good for us. Really aided here by the fact that Turkey helped Russia into Budapest and took Greece. I didn't know that, and took Naples. This is devastating for Italy. It's bad for Austria. It's really good for Russia. It's really good for Turkey. I get into London, which I'm thrilled with. I get into Belgium, which I'm thrilled with. And I didn't get into Burgundy. I didn't think I would, but I uh, obviously prevented France from getting into Burgundy. And France was kind enough to move to Mid Atlantic. So it's a 2 dot stab on France. I build 2. I'm thrilled at this point to be killing Ezio and to show him that you don't dot me without permission. That's a big, big thing in my book. I remember players who play like that, and it bothered me. And we would have never been here had Ezio done that. I most likely would have attacked Russia. So what do I build? I build a fleet, which I think I need to continue to press the attack, and I build an army in Berlin. I knew Russia was building in Warsaw. I didn't want to give Russia any ideas. And look at this. Italy burns 2 fleets. France burns 2 fleets. So I'm loving the position I know I can take Paris in 1908. It's just a matter of how to do it correctly. And I am on 9, Russia's on 8, France is on 6, Turkey's on 7. My conversations now with Russia are all like, this is great, Russia, but you're basically going to have to pick between me and Turkey for a lot of reasons. I think I'm a better ally than Turkey, and you never want Turkey to get out of the box if you're Russia, and he's got a fleet in the black. He's saying all the right things, but Ewok is a great player, so I don't know if he's trusting me or not. And so here we go. We end 1907. Power rankings. You got to put me number one. I totally believe that I deserve it. I'm going to go with Russia as number two. I have to move Turkey's play, helping with Italy. Definitely number three. I really like Austria here. Feel bad for Ambi. And France is on my hit list now. Power ranking number 7. So there we go. Oh, well, number 6. England is out. So I tell you what, England may be out. Right now, I like France way less than England. So those are the power rankings. That's through 1907 and Media Awards 2. I'll be back to talk about 1908.